What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Before I get into this story, I want to talk about something I've never revealed on YouTube. I arrived into Poland September the 16th, 2015 to attend medical school in that country. Right outside of the airport in Warsaw, I was guided to my flat, and of course my phone died the next day because I didn't have the electrical plugs in. I went to a particular bar. There was a European lady, Polish lady there, who was very nice. I talked to her for about 45 minutes. I thought to myself, wow, this lady is very interesting. I would love to possibly go out on a date with her. Okay. I asked her, would you be available tomorrow? Okay. And she said, yeah, just come by. I didn't want to ask her for her phone number, so I didn't. I went home and I thought about something. Of course, I've always preferred black women, but this was a little bit different, right? I thought about the fact, this lady is white. I'm a brother. There is no way she's going to understand me. And it was at that point I decided never to return back to that place. What could have been? I don't know. But that's where I am now. In a similar fashion, TJ Holmes understands what I'm talking about. All black men who date interracial or have understand what I'm talking about. And when you date somebody that is white, they don't understand what's going on. When you're having a conversation, a disagreement, they don't know. Let me play this clip where TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are talking about a disagreement that was aired in his concerns and her concerns. Let's play that clip.
Because this is the truth of the matter. I flat out said to both of you right there on the phone at 4:30 in the morning, East Coast time, that I don't want to put this out because this is going to, I fear, be viewed as a black man beating up on a white woman. Now, if anybody took their time and listened to that podcast, obviously, I was not yelling, screaming. I wasn't doing anything. Now, we are a couple who's having a disagreement, so obviously neither one of us were having our best moments. But my immediate concern was that. And you and Sugarman both wait, what?
I was shocked. There's been a lot of things that I have learned personally from not only doing this podcast, but listening to it back and then hearing your reaction and then seeing the response. That would never have crossed my mind. Race, the fact that you're black and I'm white would never have crossed my mind. And that's kind of to your point. You have to think about things that I don't think about.
So the argument that they're talking about, which I have not heard, but it was so terrible, it made people believe that they were not together anymore. Okay. I want to play this clip of them saying they are together, and we're going to come back.
Hey folks, just wanted to check in and let you know that despite what you've been hearing, we are still together. We're hearing from a lot of you all on our latest episode of the podcast. It was something we really struggled and debated about whether or not we should even put out there, but at this point I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I am too, because our larger goal in putting out our latest episode was to show that, yes, we like to put pictures of us smiling like everyone else and laughing on social media, but if we want to be real and we want to be transparent, we wanted to show all the sides of us and I would say most relationships. So we hope that you all get something out of it, and we hope you keep coming back.
So they had issues with the communication, right? And see, let me talk about TJ Holmes. He needs to be accountable. You knew you were going to face this when you left your black wife. You knew that you would never work in your industry ever again. You knew that. And you know that any time that you have any disagreement with her, it's going to be looked at as a black guy talking down to a white woman. That's something that I know. It's something every black man knows. Want to know why I don't live in America anymore? For that same reason. That's why, partly of it. I'd rather be judged completely by the blacks. It's one of the reasons why I don't live there anymore. But let me also talk to you about this, bro. Now, all of a sudden, you have to watch your T's and cross your I's and all of that. Was it worth it? Was it worth ruining who you are? Was it worth ruining your wife? Was it worth ruining your credibility? Because obviously one day she's going to leave you because you ain't got nothing. Is it worth it? Because she'll rebound, they forgive her, but they ain't never going to forgive you. So why put yourself in a position? And I'm going to tell you why. Because some brothers, we just so glad to have a white woman. Yeah, we are. We're glad to have that, you see? Even though we know the scrutiny is going to come behind it. She clearly says, I never looked at it that way. And she's probably right. She don't have to. And see, here's where we mess up. We get with people who don't understand our plight. And when we interact with them, we're automatically looked at as being abusive. And the price that you gotta pay for that perception greatly outweighs whatever reward you would get. Look at OJ. When OJ went to jail for what he did, allegedly, because remember, he's found not guilty. To this day, there's never been evidence to prove that he did it. Do you know OJ's life is severely messed up till this day because of that? Yes, that's what happens when you deal with somebody in white America that you allegedly hurt. That's the payback you get, all right? And black men need to understand what you're trying to go for. You have to understand there's a power dynamic between black men and white women. You're not the power dynamic in that, bro. Understand that. That's why so many white ladies don't mind dating black men, don't mind marrying black men. They understand. They understand what is to be gained there. And that is, hey, listen, you're going to be checking yourself by how you talk to me because you don't know how you're going to be perceived, bro. That's why you don't really see too much of black men and your stories about, oh, he beating his white wife. You don't hear it too much. It happens every now and then because black men understand their place. You see? And the thing was, he has really destroyed his opportunity a lot. All of that for what? What was the reason that you wanted to do that, bro? Again, I'm not hating on her or anything like that, but you're giving up your wife. She gave up her husband. She's able to still work in the industry. You can't work. You've become almost an alcoholic, okay? You don't have any friends. Nobody wants to come to your rescue. Is it worth it just to say you have love? Is it? If you know those things are stereotypes attributed to black people, why are you even participating in it? If you understand racism, why do you guys even do that? If you know it's gonna, then when you get hit with the racism, you start crying about it. Oh my God, they're racist. What? Well, but you knew this already. You already knew this. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate it for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.